Welcome to the Fall 2013 UT Energy Poll. On this particular wave, we looked closer at American attitudes on the energy-water nexus. Each wave, we look at one area a little more closely, and so right now we're a little closer looking at water. My name is Sheril Kirshenbaum. I'm director of the UT Energy Poll, and what the poll is it's an objective source of information on all things energy, looking at public opinion, and hopefully this data will be useful to inform discussion and guide business planning and policy development. This particular wave of the poll was an online survey conducted between September 5th and September 23rd, 2013. We had 2,144 respondents, and all of this data is weighted to reflect U.S. Census demographics. So in which of the following areas do Americans think we use the most water on an annual basis? This is for consumptive use. 35% chose the correct answer, which is agriculture and farming, but that's just over a third. 30% chose residential, 29% think the industrial sector does, and then mining at 4%, 1% say they don't know. So the point is that, Americans don't seem that aware of how we're using water and how our water use maybe can influence changes in water over time, water availability over time, water depletion over time. In preparing for our future water needs, the government, 57% say should do more. 21% think they're doing too many things, and 22% are neutral on this topic. Which of the following is more likely to lead you to reduce your own household water consumption? That's something we're very interested in. What influences consumer behavior? And we have a lot of questions throughout the poll looking at what might create motivation for consumers to actually take an action. And maybe not surprisingly, price has a huge Price is a huge motivating factor. 32% say a significant increase in water prices. We also offered finding out that your neighbor uses significantly more water than you. Only 5% chose that, but 30% think price and neighbor's behavior would affect their water consumption equally, and then 14% say neither would affect their behavior. We do consider water as a priority. Is water conservation a priority to you? 65% say that it is a priority for them, and I just wanted to show as a comparison, 72% think energy efficiency is a priority, but clearly these two often go hand in hand. So they are related, and we are paying attention to water. Would you like to see the U.S. government support or involvement in these increase? We also ask about decrease or stay the same, but this is specifically for increase. 65%, the most popular answer was the enforcement of laws against pollution of drinking water. We're very interested in keeping our drinking water clean. And you can go down the list or feel free to go to the website utenergypoll.com and look at any of this in more detail. We can also break it down by a variety of different demographics to get a closer look at who's paying attention to what. But as you can see, the most popular have to do with research and development on water efficiency, rebates or tax incentives to get consumers to purchase more water-efficient products, all the way down at the bottom, voluntary labeling of water-efficient products and equipment. So that's just a sense of some new questions that we introduced this wave of the poll just to see where Americans are on any of these specific issues. And as I said, this is just a real snapshot of what we're doing more broadly. We have a lot more on water and a lot more on energy throughout the poll, so please do reach out to me, Sheril.Kirshenbaum@mccombs.utexas.edu or utenergypoll.com for more information, and thanks so much for watching.